Did you take a CARES Act IRA distribution in 2020? In this video, I'm going to show you how to deal with the taxes and explain your options for paying it back. Let's get started. Hey there, this is Patrick King with Prana Wealth. On this channel, we help you build your wealth faster so that you can make work optional sooner. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. Last year, my video about taking a penalty-free IRA withdrawal using the CARES Act drew a lot of views and comments. Now, many of you are asking me how to take advantage of your ability to spread the taxes out over 3 years. Here are your options for dealing with the taxes on CARES Act IRA withdrawals. First, let me state that I am not a tax preparer and the information here is general in nature. Please consult with your CPA to confirm that these options will work for your specific situation before putting any of them into play. While the CARES Act did away with the 10% penalty for early IRA withdrawals in 2020, you'll still have to pay income taxes on them. However, one of the great parts about the CARES Act was allowing for the ability to spread those taxes out over 3 years. If you want to take advantage of this, you'll need to file Form 8915E along with your 2020 taxes. I'll post a link to get to that form in the show notes below. It's a 2-page form and it's relatively straightforward, or it's at least as straightforward as any tax form could possibly be. With Form 8915E, you can report all of your IRA withdrawal income in 2020, or you could spread it out over the 2020, 2021, and 2022 tax years. It appears that, should you choose to spread the payments out, you'll need to file Form 8915E in 2021 and 2022 as well. Now let's talk about repayment options. If you're in a position where you can potentially repay some or all of your 2020 CARES Act IRA withdrawal, there are several options available to you. The first and simplest, if you can repay the entire amount before you file your 2020 tax return, then the entire withdrawal will be excluded from your 2020 income. So the deadline for paying this back would be April 15th or as late as October 15th if you file an extension. Your second repayment option would be to wait until 2022 and make a one-time repayment of some or all of the withdrawal. In this case, you would have until December 31st of 2022 to make the repayment. Finally, you have the option to replace the IRA funds in installments between now and December 31st of 2022. Now let's talk about amending your tax returns. If you do end up replacing your CARES Act IRA withdrawals, you'll want to go back and amend your prior tax returns. This way, you can get a refund for the taxes you paid on the withdrawal. It will be as if the withdrawal never happened. For example, let's say that you took a $3,000 CARES Act IRA withdrawal in 2020 and you decide to spread the taxes out over 3 years. That would mean that you would include $1,000 of the total withdrawal as income on your 2020 tax return. Now let's say that in 2021 you transfer money into your IRA, replacing the full $3,000. You then have the opportunity to file an amended 2020 tax return and receive a refund. After all, you paid taxes on $1,000 of that $3,000. By replacing those funds, you're off the hook for those taxes and Uncle Sam would send you a check for the difference. The same principle would apply for your 2021 tax return if you paid it all back at the end of 3 years. Again, I am not a professional tax preparer. If you have questions about taxes on your CARES Act IRA withdrawals, please consult with your CPA on the best approach for your unique situation. If you'd like help with your investments or creating a plan for your financial future, then visit us at pranawealth.com to see if we're a good fit. We do still have the capacity to take on new clients this year. As a fee-only financial advisor in Atlanta, we can and do work virtually with clients all across the U.S. And we're here to help you whenever you're ready. Hey, if you found this video helpful, please help me grow my channel by liking this video and subscribing. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.